you don't have over 1,000 bottles of in your mansion, which, by the way, is taking up about 2 rooms. You ain't got that shit unless you're doing something wrong.
It's the lube room.
Yeah, come on.
God
I don't want to go in there. Get your ass in there.
No, I get really dry.
That's what Lori's saying.
I'm
Listen, there's so many, black people get dry. And plus, this is a man who likes to, hey, listen, he likes to use it to shave. He takes baths in baby oil. This man goes through a lot of baby oil. Why y'all making something nasty out of this? A big birthday gift for me, because my birthday's next month. A big birthday gift for me is if you came out to see the 1-year anniversary of me doing sit-down comedy at the Broadway Comedy Club. Going to be back in the Red Room September 27th. Oz will join me later as we just sit down and just lollygag with the audience. And then we're going to have all of you up for open mic. And that show, again, is going to be 9 p.m. at the Broadway Comedy Club. That's a Friday. Get your tickets now by going over to BroadwayComedyClub.com. Let's talk about the freak of the week. The freak of the century, the diddler. Like, y'all didn't know how nasty I was, did you? Yeah, look at it. Y'all didn't know it was that freaky, did you? Yeah, people, look at that freak face right there. Man, let me tell you something. Just a few hours ago, not even a whole 24 hours, just a few hours ago, after this man was arrested, I said, I cannot wait to see what crazy things they find on this guy. I was not prepared. I was not, man, boy, this man is so freaky right here. The feds had to be called in to seize his lube.
Right.
People, I've been keeping up with this all day. Yesterday, because yesterday I was wondering if he'd do some time. I was like, I'm not sure what came out. He's rich. He's a mogul. He's one of the richest guys out there. You know how they get off. And shit, the way he was getting off, I was like, hell yeah, he's going to do some time.
They got him on too much shit.
Too much. Like I said, I knew this when they sent out the feds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, man, because we were talking about this on What Up Son last night. And so we were talking about, because everybody was waiting.
What would they get him for?
Everybody was waiting for him to get arrested. It wasn't like it wasn't like if he's gonna get arrested, like when. Because when we saw what was going down at his mansion, like I said, it was the Homeland Security that went in there, and everybody was saying, man, if the feds are coming out and they put this many resources and this many people into it, they got something.
Right, they're wearing body armor.
Right, yeah. Like he the Joker for real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Batman said, I ain't this, y'all. You better call the government. Get his ass. But I have been keeping up with this all day long. And I'll tell you who's been doing a great job at that is NBC News.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I like the way they went in there. Now, this person's confused. They still think they covering R. Kelly.
Right? Yeah, that's what that looks like.
Like, come on, man. You drew R. Kelly and just used the same picture again.
Well, they didn't use it last time.
He just sat there acting like he was drawn.
I'm going to get paid for this one way or another. It's called repurposing, baby. Baby.
But man, NBC News has been having updates. Look at this. One new update right now. What is the update?
Damn.
Prosecutors accuse Combs of witness tampering, saying at a hearing today that the rap mogul's employees tried to ensure his ex-girlfriend and hotel employees wouldn't say anything about a beating at a Los Angeles hotel 8 years ago. And we all saw that. It was a very disturbing and ugly video. The video of the assault, which captured Combs kicking and stomping, and let's not forget dragging her down the hall on the singer Cassie at the Intercontinental Hotel in 2016, disappeared from the hotel server, prosecutors said. They're going to get him for that.
Yeah.
CNN later obtained the video. God damn, you CNN, you snitches. That's what he's saying right now. I paid y'all. And then they published it. No, you paid the hotel.
Right.
And the hotel don't, listen, where did this take place? The Intercontinental Hotel? Man, all these places, if you have a high if you have a high traffic level of celebrities coming through, they don't erase shit. You know what I'm saying? They say they will. Man, that stuff is valuable.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't trust anyone. I mean, first of all, don't do stupid shit. Don't do something illegal. Don't do.
Yeah, let's start there.
Yeah, how about you just be a good person? Don't do don't beat somebody in the middle of a hallway. But if there's something that you've done, sex tape, something a criminal, and you try to pay them off, I guarantee you that video is in a safe somewhere, and they just waiting for somebody.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, they're waiting for other shit to happen to you or whatever.
That's like with this.
Yeah, they're gonna pile it on.
Yeah.
Oh, he did this too.
Yeah, you never know when somebody crazy like that's gonna come at you, and you gotta like, I gotta have an insurance policy.
Exactly. Think about when Jay-Z's a billionaire. He got his ass beat in an elevator. They have video of that.
That's right.
CNN later obtained the video of the attack and published it. Diddy gave a bullshit apology for the incident, which is part of a lawsuit Cassie filed last year, and called his behavior inexcusable. He tried to pay her off too. Listen, money ain't shit, all right? Give it a few years. Yeah, that was an old bullshit ass apology too, talking about that ain't me. Yeah, it is. You know what? No, it's not you. You're worse.
Yeah, that's like one of those apologies that Channing Tatum gave in Blink Twice.
Yeah, look, this old bullshit ass apology. Let me see here.
Sean Combs says he's disgusted by his own actions and not asking for forgiveness. Adrian Broadus has more, with a warning that some of what you're about to see is hard to watch.
I'm so sorry.
Tonight, a 60...
Yes,
that was it.
You would. Bye. He's sorry because, again, it's that thing, you got caught. And by the way, that apology, no one bought that bullshit. Everybody knew you were worse than what that video was. It turns out he is. This dude's a monster, man. If we go by allegations, the lawyer is still saying, hey, y'all, hey, who's perfect, right?
Is that really his defense?
Yeah, he said, he's not a perfect guy.
Oh no.
And all this stuff, but he says all this stuff, these accusations will be proven to be false later. Listen, that's what lawyers say.
His lawyer getting paid.
Listen, the feds raided his place and they put him in handcuffs and took him to jail and did a press conference listing all the things. They don't say that based on allegations.
No. Prosecutors have recordings of Combs telling a bandmate of another woman who has accused Combs of sexual assault in a lawsuit that she didn't have to worry about anything if she was willing to be on his side. So that's when you're guilty, you done some dirt, you go around trying to pay people off, give people hush money. If you ain't done nothing, you don't do that.
Right.
There's been people out there saying, I ain't paying that bitch a damn thing because I ain't done nothing. It's like, but when you go around giving all this kind of hush money, that's how I know Trump did the shit he did.
Sure.
But I'm looking at this, people. I've been keeping up with this all day. And, this is a thing that everyone's been talking about, but there's been a couple of words that have been used since last night when he was arrested. So a couple of the words that's been thrown around today, let's see here, is, one big word, lube.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Big
God.
time.
Yeah.
This is
shit.
You don't have over 1,000 bottles of lube in your mansion, which, by the way, is taking up about 2 rooms. You ain't got that shit unless you're doing something wrong.
This the lube room.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
I don't want to go in there. Get your ass in there.
No, I get really dry.
That's what his lawyer is saying.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
asking.
there's so many, black people get dry. And plus, this is a man who likes to, hey, listen, he likes to use it to shave. He takes baths in baby oil. This man goes through a lot of baby oil. Why y'all making something nasty out of this? Come on, y'all. There's more uses for baby oil other than sexual assault.
I mean, one thing if it was just baby oil, but it was baby oil and lube.
Oh, Slick Diddums over here. Yeah, that's me.
Boy, he enters the room shiny. You're like, oh, shit.
That's
He
gonna
lost
be my
the door behind you. No.
All that lube, baby oil, and KY and all that shit. Look, his name ain't Diddy no more. It's Slick. What's up, Slick? Yeah, that's me. But PP kept over 1,000 bottles of lube. And here's the other thing. Here's the other couple of words that's being used right now. Freak offs.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
Week-long freak offs.
Freak offs. What is a freak off? It's it's a sex party that you don't want to go to, but you're being forced to if you're with Diddy. And, you know, not everybody, but, you know, there's a lot. Here, I'll read it to you. Yeah, you didn't hear about these freak offs he has?
I always heard about them Diddy parties. You don't go to those.
That's what they are.
Oh. Yeah. You don't go to those.
Yeah, you don't go to those.
No.
And even if you don't go to those, he's going to make you go to those. How? Because he's going to drug your ass. Listen to this. This is from E! News Online. The documents. Now, here's where we get into like all the dirty stuff right here. This is where, like, he's going to do time.
Yeah. Well, and a big thing is there's so many people who were complicit. The only way they're going to get out of it is to you know, to turn on him, to say, hey, listen, okay, I did some shit, but here's what he did. He did.
All right, look, I was invited, but let me tell you what he did. The documents allege that the music mogul organized freak-offs are elaborate sex performances during which female victims were compelled through force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial sex workers. Per the indictment, among supplies seized by authorities from Diddy's homes earlier this year were 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. God, that's where the sex trafficking comes in.
He was bringing in those male prostitutes from across state lines for this. So that you got that going on. Yeah. And these sex parties, these freak offs were so exhaustive that he would hook people up to IVs to get their fluids back from all the drugs and the sex.
Oh my gosh.
This dude's diabolical.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, you know.
Yeah, because you'd be like, how is this all happening?
This dude's
like,
crazy.
It's happening. Take your pants off.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening because I said so. That's why. This man's crazy. He's insane. This is a guy who earned so much money that he became insane with power.
Well, you know, and they say money doesn't change you, it reveals who you are.
Yeah. It just allows you to like just kind of, you know, buy your way into the insane person you are.
Yeah. All the stuff you were too poor to do before, or had people telling you no, you can't.
Yeah.
Now you got enough money that nobody says no. So you can indulge whatever is in the back of your brain.
Yeah, people.
And they have all these videos like resurfacing, like of Travis Scott and him together. That Travis just kind of looks uncomfortable.
Well,
even a young Justin Bieber looks uncomfortable.
That's the thing. We probably have sort of an Epstein situation going on. They even say that they worried about him being detained because they wonder if he's going to kill himself like Epstein. And they're like, we don't give a f*** his ass up. He ain't going to flee this. So, and then it's funny because who was the one that was on his ass? 50 Cent.
Yeah.
50 getting the
50 Cent has never liked Diddy, man.
No.
He's actually funding a documentary about Diddy.
Right.
That sounds like some 50 Cent shit.
Yeah. Because they asked 50. They said, and this is the New York Times. No, not the New York Times. It's the New York Post. There's a big difference.
Hell yeah.
When asked why other celebrities haven't spoken up about Diddy, 50 Cent said some of them were involved at the parties and enjoyed themselves. So they don't know what the on tape or what's not on tape. So they're not going to say anything because they might have had a little too much fun. So this is Epstein Island with him, man. And some of these people who went, let's not use this whole thing of ignorance. If you trafficking people in to have sex with women who are out of it, who've been drugged, you know what's going on. Maybe some people can use that excuse, but not everybody. Some people knew. This is the shit I'm talking about with entertainment in Hollywood, man. Rapists, diabolical people like Epstein and Diddy. You know, everybody knows what's happening with them. This shit has been going on for years. But a lot of people want to, you know, they don't want to upset the powerful person, and they also want to hang out with this person. So nobody says shit. They turn, they turn a blind eye.
Is he considered Hollywood? Being his music and not movies or TV?
Because he hangs out with so many. You know, he's powerful enough to even have an influence in Hollywood. He's been in movies before.
Everybody knows him.
But he hangs out with enough celebrities. Think about this. His parties are notorious.
Yeah.
So, you know, you had not just music people, you had actors.
Yeah, everybody there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people sweating right now.
Yeah, I know she better not say shit about me.
What did you do?
No. I'm not saying me. I'm talking about like what everybody else is probably saying.
Yeah, man. No. Diddy was. I'm sorry. 50 was the one. This guy's smarter than we all give this guy credit for. You know, he's a mogul in his own right. You know, he's got the shows, Power, and all the spinoffs.
Yeah.
He's got his music. You know, he's endorsed a lot of things. He's invested. So, you know, this is the guy who's looking out for his livelihood. And he said, yeah, Diddy was one person I never trusted. He told a story about, he said, I didn't trust him time. He said he wanted to take me shopping.
Right.
Oh, yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Take me shopping for, I do. You know? But he says here, he's like, people have seen you together. He said it was mostly work. I wouldn't call it friendship because there wouldn't be disappointment between us if we didn't speak to each other. There's points that we worked together. Jennifer Lopez actually told him he should work with me as a songwriter in the beginning. And I was, as I was around at the early stages, and he could have done my record deal at that point. You know, so this is a guy who just said, nah, I get bad vibes from this dude, and I've heard things. So, he's been one of the outspoken ones.
Yeah,
he's been talking
like
trash about Diddy for years.
He don't like him.
No, not at all. If ain't now, we know for good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his 50 cents were going off. This dude, yeah, man. So this whole thing about him doing time, like I didn't know the details. I mean, I knew they would be bad, but you just never know.
Sure.
You know, like they never hit you until you read them. Like,
Yes.
God damn. So yeah, I think if Weinstein can go to jail, this man gonna go to jail
For
So
sure.
then why can't Trump go to jail?
Yeah, that's why, for some reason, he's protected behind politics. And even then, and I think running for president and the cult status that he has now with these people it's making it hard to touch him, But that's why he wants to be president, by the way.
You gotta get all
Because
that.
there's more risk of him being indicted and going to jail. I don't even know if it'll happen, but if he's not hiding behind politics, they can come after him just a little bit easier.
It's hard to arrest a president or a former president.
Yeah. Well, I agree. But yeah, man, there's some freakniks going on over here. So let me ask you something. I know, none of us are lawyers here. None of us are deeply entrenched in law. But do you have any guesses or any opinions on how much time he probably served?
I do not. I guess it's going to depend on, how many counts they got against him, who's going to testify
Against him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had to be looking at R. Kelly and going, shit, it could really happen, huh?
Yeah. Well, difference between him and R. Kelly is not a mogul like he is.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
There's Diddy had way more power than R. Kelly.
right. But with that power came him doing a lot more shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. That's why I said if they can get Weinstein, they can get him.
Yeah.
You heard the other big news about it? Today it came out that he was trying to get bond, and that got denied.
That's what I was talking about when that's where the whole Epstein thing came in. They're like, let him do bond. They're like, nah.
It was like, he wanted like
He's like definition of a flight risk.
Yeah, definitely.
he was asking for like $50 million bond, and they said no.
No.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, and so now they're saying, well, if you don't let him pay his bond, he might be a risk to himself. And people are like, I don't care. But, he should have thought about that before he bought all that goddamn baby oil.
Yeah. Let's ask some of his victims how they feel about it.
Yeah. During the freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in sex acts with commercial workers. I'm sure he used that for extortion too.
No, he did. That was part of it. Saying, hey, listen, you don't want this to get out what you did, so just go ahead and suck that dude's dick.
You know what?
Damn.
To bring your ass down, yes, I do. They found pink cocaine.
Ketamine.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, these fools don't go in there.
He went for life. That's life.
I doubt if he does life. I mean, I don't know. I maybe, but I always think these rich dudes find some loophole somewhere. He might be in there for years, but I don't know if he'll do life.
He at least doing 10.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, from what you're saying, his lawyer don't sound so sharp.
Yeah. And like I said, man, yeah, they found not AK, but they found AR-15s in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they weren't taking any chances with this dude, man. Yeah, there was some serious stuff going on for them to do this. So we all knew that he was going to get arrested. I mean, they don't do this for no reason. 2 homes, by the way.
Yeah.
He was just selling one of his homes too. I think he was putting up one home for like $50 million or something.
So sex trafficking, kidnapping, drugs, firearms, transporting sex workers across state line.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that the RICO or is that the Mann? I think that's the Mann Act. But that's a lot of shit. That's a lot of different things to get somebody on.
Mm-hmm. It is. No, it's a shitload of things.
Get them all there guilty in all counts.
And however this shakes out, a lot of these victims are going to start suing in civil court.
Oh yeah,
that's
they
true.
want their money.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, and look at this, y'all.
A new update.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Oh, from Epstein Island to Freak-Off Island right there. Look at this, man.
Ooh.
I think he just got back from Epstein's Island. Yeah, Trump hanging out.
Trump and all these photos.
Is that
Trump hanging Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons?
Boy, hey,
Oh,
this
man.
Now you talk about the new Legion of Doom right here.
Boy.
Yeah, Trump was hanging out with there he goes, man.
Oh, once the conservatives see this, photoshopped.
Yeah, that's what they'll say. Oh, yeah. Conspiracy. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I definitely believe he's gonna do some time now, some major time. And and by the way, we're still getting updates, so who knows what else is out there. Yeah, it's crazy though.
How many years R. Kelly get?
I don't know. That's a great question. How many years did R. Kelly get? Arkeezy. Oh, people. Yeah, I didn't know this shit was this crazy. Got freak-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Had a name for it.
Yeah, had a name for it.
Diddy party,
Yeah.
A name for his rape parties.
Yeah.
Don't call it a rape party. It's a freak
It's a
off.
freak-off.
It's a freak.
That sounds so much better.
Nah, them Diddy parties, man.
Yeah, shit. Boy, I told y'all he lived up to that name, didn't he? Diddy. I did it all, y'all, didn't I? He did it so much, he going to jail for it.
Well, so
He didn't do that, did he?
Well, I was talking to a friend earlier today, and this guy's got money. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking about the bottles of lotion. I'm like, you got 1,000 of them. He's like, oh, he probably gets those because he has sponsorships and stuff. So he probably just send them to him for free.
Who wants $1,000? No, he's gonna get paid.
1,000 of them?
No, listen, ain't nobody, he might say send me a couple of boxes, but if you doing a sponsorship, you're gonna want money, not 1,000 bottles.
Of low.
Fuck, no, that don't even make no sense what your friend said.
Right. They would be in a garage somewhere.
Your friend dick riding him, man. Your friend went to one of these freak offs.
Right. He wants one of those bottles.
Yeah, your friend is a freak off.
I don't know.
Nobody. R. Kelly got 30 years.
That's what I thought.
Oh shit! So yeah, he probably get around 30.
You think so?
30,
I don't know.
30.
I actually really don't know. Like I said, I'm not in law. I don't know what until they go to court. Who knows what will happen? What angle they'll use? How much influence he has? But I do definitely think he will do time. Yeah. So 5 years, man, at least, and that's being generous on my part, just because I don't know. But we'll see. Man, that's just hopeful, wishful thinking on my part. Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.